Guys, I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, but I wanted to go ahead, come back. I have some special stuff for you guys. So today we're actually gonna be doing something a little bit different. I've been kind of going through like how to do certain types of makeup, but today I'm just gonna kind of show you eyeshadow. I know. Eyeshadow. So everyone has their colors that they like to stick with. I've already said in other videos, makeup is like an art, it's an expression. So even though there's certain colors that maybe may not look the best on you, if you like them, use them. So today for my eyeshadow, I'm actually going to be going like pretty subdued for the day. I'm going to be pulling from I'm going to be pulling from my Tarte palette. I just got this one from a friend of mine from school. It is the Tarte BU Naturally palette. It's a really cute little palette. It has like lots of neutrals in it. It's got a few shimmers in it. It's like really nice, like everyday makeup wear. So I think this is what I'm going to go for. Yeah, this is what I'm going to go for. So I want to keep something like to show you that is going to be easy for you guys to follow along with. That way, if you like the way it looks and you want to try to recreate it on yourself, you can go for it. So what I'm actually going to start out with is I'm only going to be using 3 brushes. So this is the first brush. It's a little bit packed, but it's more fluffy than anything. And this one is from e.l.f. It's the professional blending eye brush that I'm using. And what I like to do is I like to pick up my lightest shade. So I'm going to be picking up this shade and I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. So I already have my eyeshadow primer down. If you're using Tarte, you don't have to use an eyeshadow primer because it's made with Amazonian clay, so it'll stay all day long. But for everybody else, primer. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pat this all over my eyelid. And I'm going to get nice and close. That way you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going in with that color and just kind of laying a base all over my lid. And I'm really just patting. I'm not like rubbing it in. So I'm going to do it again on this eye. So I'm just patting. And just kind of letting my brush travel. I already have my brows done, so that kind of etches out where all we're going to be keeping the shadow. Okay, so I have that light color all over my lid. Then I'm going to take a really fluffy brush. This one is kind of dirty, I'm sorry. It's stained like really bad because I'm just really bad at cleaning brushes. So this is really fluffy. What you're going to do is you're going to pick up a shade that's darker than the shade you just put on, but not your darkest color. So for example, I'm going to go in with this color right here and I'm going to put that in my crease. So literally I'm just tapping it. We're going to tap off the excess and then we're going to go in. I'm going to show you guys exactly where we're going. So you see how right here there's like a fold in my eye where my crease normally is? We're going to go right above that. And I'm trying to block out, there we go, kind of. That's just not working. I'm trying to block out this light so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But it's not working very well. So, I'm going in with that crease color. And I'm literally just putting it right above where my crease naturally is. And I'm just working it in there. I'm barely letting the brush touch my skin, but I'm using like windshield wiper motions and I'm using little circles to blend it because you don't want a super harsh line right there. Okay, so once I'm happy with how that is blended, I'm going to recreate it on the other eye. And this is where you guys will actually be able to see. So we're aiming for that color to be visible when our eye is open. So we're wanting to go right above where our eye folds. And we're just kind of working that color in there. This just is creating a shadow. It's going to help make your eyes look like they're a little bit bigger than they are and a little bit more awake. Okay. Do those look even? I need to make this a little darker. Okay. And you guys can see how we have that little shadow going right there. You can see this is the color we started out with, and then there's like a shadow right in here. So that's what we're aiming for. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a less fluffy brush, one that's smaller around, but it's still fluffy. And we're gonna take a darker color and we're gonna put it in the outer corner, just a little bit. So I'm actually gonna use this one right here. And I'm just gonna tap it like twice, tap off the excess, and then go in the corner of my eye. And I wish that I could get this light to stop shining so brightly. Okay, there we go. So we're not looking to do anything crazy. We're just looking to add a little bit more definition. Just a tiny bit more. And add little bits at a time. Little bits at a time, because you can always add more. It's a long process to take stuff off if you put too much on. So we're going to go back and add a little bit more. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Now we're gonna do this side. And literally all I'm doing is just kind of like a little triangle on the very outer corner of the eye. I'm literally just hitting here and here with my fluffy brush and just kind of going back and forth and using circular motions. Because just like before, we don't want any really harsh lines. We want everything looking really blended and really clean. And a little bit more. And just the same as when we were doing the crease color, my brush is barely touching my eye. I'm not like pushing it into my eye. You shouldn't be burning yourself as you're doing this. You're just kind of letting the brush lay so that it deposits color, but it's not like hurting you. Okay. So typically, I would kind of stop here because I like more of a matte eye. I don't like anything super sparkly or anything. And I don't know. There you go. You guys can see it a little bit better. We have just a little bit of a shadow going on, nothing crazy. Same with this eye. Gotta figure out where, there we go. We just got a little shadow going on. Nothing crazy, nothing, you know, super difficult. Now, if you're new to doing eyeshadow, it might take a little bit of practice to get like used to blending and like getting it right. And that's completely normal. That's completely normal. I've started this new thing with myself where like I stopped using eyeliner and I've just focused on like my lashes, and honestly I've been loving how it's been turning out. So typically when it comes to eyeshadow, you're gonna finish off with eyeliner and then mascara, and then if you're gonna do false lashes, do false lashes. But like I said, more recently I've been skipping the eyeliner and just going straight for lashes. And there's some days that I've been putting on falsies, but most of the time I'm just letting my natural lashes just kind of be the star of the show. So I'm literally, I think most people know how to apply mascara. It can be a little bit daunting if you haven't done it before. But literally, it's easier to do on yourself than it is to let someone else do it on you. So literally what you're gonna do if you're putting on mascara, and I found this trick works really well. I'm gonna try to block my light out again. So you can either go down with your eyes closed. I found you're more likely to get smudges on your eyeshadow when you do that. Or you can look straight and just kind of blink into the brush. Some people like using like a wiggle motion. That kind of helps separate lashes to make them look like full and long and like not super clumpy. It really just depends on what you like. And some people use multiple different kinds of mascara to get their lashes like really full. And then there's people that only use one kind of mascara and they just kind of are easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I always do my bottom lashes and I kind of just wiggle them because you don't want to get them too close to your eye or else you're gonna get hurt. I've done that many times. This is actually my second time filming this video because the first time I poked myself in the eye several different times and I was just not having a good time. And just a little life tip, just a little tip. If for some reason you are doing your mascara and you get some on your face or you get some on your eyeshadow, don't wipe it off while it's still wet. Wait until it dries and then wipe it off. Take a little Q-tip, put some spit on it, it'll come right off. You'll have no problems. Just a little tip that I learned. Instead of like dealing with the smear and like having to redo that whole side of your face with makeup, just wait until it dries, and a lot of times it'll just crust off. You can just get it off with your nail. But that is what I have for you guys today. I wanted to keep it easy, but something that you guys can kind of practice at home and like work on. And seriously, I would love to see pictures of like your first attempt at, you know, trying this versus like maybe a week or two in. Send me pictures. I want to see. I'm going to link my Instagram and my Facebook down below. That way you can share with me. If you have any questions or you have suggestions for like what videos you know you want me to do next, reach out. I would love to get suggestions. I know the past 2 weeks I've been kind of like MIA. School's been kind of crazy. I'm like at the very tail end of it. Last, you know, I think I have 113 hours left. Right there at the end. And it's been stressful. But let me know what you guys want to see. That way I can give you guys what you're wanting. Give me so I can give you. But I will see you guys next time. We're probably going to do another eyeshadow look next time. Just something different. We might, you know, do something a little bit crazy. Because like we did something kind of tame today. So we'll probably do something crazy next time. So I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Like I said, reach out if you have any questions, any comments or anything. You can comment down below. You can get a hold of me on Facebook. You can get a hold of me on Instagram. I'm here. I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.